You don't. You got prescribed for marijuana. You just give it to me. Yep. Those vape pens? Yeah. I know. I hear it all night. WD-40? You need a WD-40. Sometimes when you take one hit, it doesn't hit you properly, and then you have to take an extra one because it doesn't hit you properly the first one. You know, it's not my fault. Like, I needed one right now because it didn't hit me properly the first one. It happens. No, I don't fight it. You know, there's just sometimes you freaking stress. Hi, viewers. Morning. Or afternoon. Yeah, I'm still in my pajamas. I thought you said you were going to. You said that's what you said. That's what you just said. I heard you. Okay. Okay, I can go. Yeah, I can go. Doesn't matter if I just started right now.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Toronto Blue Jays.
All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, Jeffrey Springs. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Time right now.
Swings and misses. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
You can do it.
And the 0-2. Stays alive. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set up.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's a speed threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
And there's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 outs, runner at first. Andrew Vaughn now. 2 outs. And there he goes. That one hit to right. Nootbaar racing over to make the catch. Now it's Nick Senzel.
The center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And it drops in.
How the hell did you get all the way up to me like that?
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him. So that one has to feel good. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not. But off the bat,
here's a big power threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1.
Pretty Boy.
Little guy.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases.
You got it, two.
Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Double play ball to second. There's one.
He's out.
And there are 2 down. Play it home. He's safe. And they lead by 3. And welcome back. Top 6. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And out number 1 on the grab.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Into center. Pretty boy has a beat on it. Squeezes it. 2 away.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now,
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Blue Jays.
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Alek Manoah. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
He's trying for third. Lifted in the air, right field. Nootbaar makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Called strike right there.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
That missed inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Andrew Vaughn now. 0 for 1. He flied out. Runner on the go. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Bounced out to short. Fires across the diamond. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering home run. That's a special one. 100 career homers. And they add a couple more. It's 4-3. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered in this game. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Now one out to right. Nootbaar moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
I love it. I love that movie so much.
Just about ready to go. And today on the hill, Thomas Pretty Boy. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the looks.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB.
Did you win anything, honey? Okay, honey.
So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Second in the American League in hitting.
Stay hot. Here you go.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hop bat, hop bat.
There's a strike. Falling behind 2-1. And strike 2.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Next pitch misses. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here we go.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kids.
Another throw over.
No, he's in there.
And they're keeping him close. To first, and they've got him picked off. Pretty boy hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
1 ball.
As to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch is outside. Just off the outside edge.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. That's in there. That's strike 1. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. And now they've got some speed on.
Runner on the go. On the ground, out to short. Franco on to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2-2 now. Runner breaks for third. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. And that is the 3rd out. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
And another ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Fought off foul. That one inside. And that's ball 3. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. 6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swings here and blasts one left field. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tagging for third. He's in there. Here's Ramon Laureano. The pitch. Out there to center. Pretty Boy moving in on this one. Long run, tracks it down. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1 so far.
Pretty Boy.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that ends the inning.
Hey, we got one.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. In the air out to center. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the power speed combo. Thomas Pretty Boy. Toussaint back to work. And that's outside. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds. Of course, he's also the reigning American League MVP.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that misses upstairs now, 3-0. Right side, hard hit. Lau sends it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the lead. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Mansardo. Out to center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 down. And now it's Brandon Lau. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Kicks and fires. In the air to left center. Pretty Boy in position. And makes the grab. And that is that. So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. Popped up. Lau gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to...
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, Jeffrey Springs. What do you have on him, Singy?
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
That's a laser base hit. Low to third. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. 1 down. Here's Rowdy Tellez. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. 0-2 now.
At the ball.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Out towards left center. Rosarena makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And a pitch. Runner takes off. On the ground to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw.
Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Thomas Prettyboy. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. Makes the catch up against the wall. Thomas Prettyboy getting ready to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
The wind to kick the pitch. That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. And downstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Left-hand hitter waits. Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. Low, ranging back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Thomas Prettyboy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. On the ground, 2 ball. To Franco for 1, and that's 2. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Josh Lowe. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Alejandro Kirk next to hit for the Rays. And the righty deals. And that one in the air center field. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is
a pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach-up.
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Maddox Bruns. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Now snap throw to first. Vera gets back easily. Another move to first. And he's back again.
Let's go now, one time.
And he deals. Foul ball. Step off throw to first. And he's back safely.
It was the new rule. We've been walked already.
And now the lefty. Oh, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Vera leads off first with 1 away. And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Full.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's a strikeout.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Wow.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there.
Okay.
Here's a speed threat, Thomas Pretty Boy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Swings through that.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
The 0-2. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. Finding.
And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
First offer misses badly for ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 balls, no strikes.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A 3-2 final score in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Tommy Edman. The pitch. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And they get Edman for the out. And there's one down. Here's Trevor Story now. And there's a fly ball deep right field. McLean raging back towards the wall. And that one hops the wall. Story around second. Now a relay to third. In there safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Rafael Devers up to him. Now the 0-1.
That's the ball, low.
Really?
There's the strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The next pitch misses.
Full count.
And now it's 3-2. Righty to the plate. In the dirt. Torrens gathers, throws to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Really nice job behind the plate with the pressure on. Tying run at third, so he did a great job of not only completing the strikeout at first, but also making sure that guy stays put 90 feet away. That doesn't go unnoticed.
0-2.
Out to short. Throws across the diamond. That's out number 3. One. Bottom half of inning number 2. And the batter now, C.J. Cron. 0-1. C.J. Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he had a 504-foot home run that was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Yeah, that home run tied Giancarlo Stanton's 504-foot home run at Coors Field when he was with the Marlins in 2016.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
0-2 now. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. That one misses. It's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. And stepping in for Boston, Miguel Blaze. Out front and foul to the left side. Here comes the 0-1. Blaze checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Next pitch off the plate. Going to count 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's the inning. The Red Sox lead. Back here in Boston as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Cedane Rafaela.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. McLean makes the grab, one down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. And now the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. And they get Edman for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Story in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Now he breaks his bat. Takes it himself. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Red Sox. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning, and here is Devers. There's the strike. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all, but over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Stevenson batting for the second time,
0-1.
and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Rogers makes the grab for the second out.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
And here is C.J. Cron. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And a foul ball. Next offering is down low. On the ground. Tosses to first. Cron retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing. Back inside Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Yairo Munoz. And that's in for a strike. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one missed. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Solak in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The next offering misses. And that is ball 1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Cedane Rafaela. Pretty boy back to work.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. In the dirt to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
In the air, left side. And they get Edman for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Trevor Story. In there, and it's 0-1. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. In the dirt. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer for a second. You think you're about to go hit, but really quickly.
He's there to make the catch at third, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And a good eye
That's
there.
The ball.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
First baseman, number 25.
C.J. Cron up next for the Red Sox. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
Out right now. Let's go, baby.
One out.
The wind of the pitch. And ball 1.
That's a ball.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
And the right-hander deals.
Full count.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next offering is fouled back.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Justin Matt.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
live from historic Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 4th in the American League in batting average this year.
Oh, what do you say? Do it one time.
First offering misses the mark. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Vera, the runner at third. Espinal on at first with nobody out.
I see it. Let's drive it.
Severino. And that one is inside.
Luis Severino, when healthy, he is one of the top pitchers in the American League. When he's going good, he's getting ahead in the count. I love that his mechanics are very simple, very repeatable delivery.
Ball.
Next one off the plate inside. 3-2 now.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Swung on, belted. Rafaela going back on this one. Looking up, it bangs off the wall. Throw cut off, now to the plate. And he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Severino kick steals. Runner takes off for third. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
That is fair. The second baseman.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
So all filled up. Severino swings and misses. Struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
2 outs. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. They get 2 runs on. And now Thomas Pretty Boy. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. That one misses. And the count even 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
1 and 2 is the count.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. They leave him loaded. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. Blue Jays 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Fenway. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Really?
Next offering
That's a ball.
misses.
Outside.
And it's 2-2.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short, Edman. Tosses across to first. 1 away here in the 5th. 2 outs, nobody on. Now, Thomas Pretty Boy. On the ground to the left. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Lambert keeping an eye on him. Pretty Boy, the runner at first with 2 gone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. 3rd home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 4-1.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
First pitch, not close.
I'd rather just give it to you than throwing it out.
Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right
Ball
there.
Inside.
Another sudden spot.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
And that one hammered. Rafaela going back some more. Leaping, and it's gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add on. It's 5-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. Oh, you can see these guys are feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
And your final score, 5-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Brandon Lau. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Touki Toussaint. What do you look for here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Pretty boy.
Thomas Pretty Boy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Toussaint pickoff throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Two balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Good eye right there.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that ball is gone. He sends it out of here. His 7th home run of the season. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. Pretty Boy in his 4th year, 22 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
McLean gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Pitch misses.
Ball.
And now 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Grounded out his first time up. 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Arozarena moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So first and second with one man gone. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And he's already singled in this game. The pitch. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Andrew Vaughn now. Caught looking his first time up.
Right fielder, Andrew Vaughn.
Goes down looking. So they strand a pair. We move on to the bottom of inning number. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, number 55. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. This to center field. Pretty Boy pulls it in on the run. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering is not close.
Well, these Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've been able to get a lot of guys on base today thanks to the 6 walks they've been gifted, and I would imagine the pitching coaches
Men start to second. Runners on the corners with one gone. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. To first, and he breaks for second. Pretty boy trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. So one out, nobody on. Alex Bregman next to hit for the Rays. A strikeout and a walk. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Pretty boy pulls it down, and that quickly 2 away.
Leading off for Toronto, the center fielder, Pretty boy.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Dominguez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. This one in the air right field. Number 55 under it, makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Bottom of the 8th, Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. The pitch. Center field. Pretty boy should have this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. This one in the air center field. Dives for it, but it gets down for a knock. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's got himself a triple.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay. From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Your 2027 Tampa Bay Rays.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Mariano Estrada. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting a head count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. The 1-0. And that's outside.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Arozarena makes the catch, and that'll do it. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. In the air, center field. Pretty boy under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Base is empty, 1 away. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Swing and a ball popped up. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off left side.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one down the line. And foul ball. The 0-2.
1-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the righty deals. And it's even up.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3. Bottom of the inning, Isaac Paredes now.
Hey, nobody.
This one high in the air to left center. And in one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next to hit for the Rays. 0-1 down. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Pretty boy makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Base hit, center field.
Round it, round it.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was...
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw.
No,
save.
in there.
Mejia too late. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Franco makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. 2-2 now. Runner breaks for third. Hopped up left side. Franco makes the catch, inning over. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3.
Pretty Boy.
And there's a ball.
1-0.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The 1-0. Just missed.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
Watch out, drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
He's up to triple digits with that save, 100 for his career now, and he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
3-2 the final score.
3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL almost ready to get underway. On the hill and coming off a great start, Shane McClanahan. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
And another ball. That one ripped, but foul. And that's ball 4.
Take your base. Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Andrew Vaughn now. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
Hey.
McClanahan keeping him close. Pretty Boy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. He handles it himself, and that is that.
Hey, nice
Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Bounce to the left side. Franco on to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pretty Boy in his 4th year, 22 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 down, base is empty. That one misses. Now 2-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Now time called at the plate.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Ground ball left side. Zips it to first. 2 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of.
And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And there's a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-2 now. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
And now it's even
2-2.
up.
Hey, get a good one.
The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Next pitch inside, and it's a full count.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Kickoff throw. Pretty Boy dives back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Back to first, and no luck this time either.
Runner.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Bottom of the first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Bounce to third. Whips it to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And here's the rookie center fielder, number 55. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
One away.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Randy Arozarena stands in now and watches strike 1. Still hitless in the series. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Come on, big guy, get
Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh, my Lord. I hate when I do that. He can crush that.
And the 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
On the ground, right side.
Yeah, not my day.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
2 away.
And he takes a strike. Arozarena off of first with 2 away. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
No, that's down. Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
3-2. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gallo going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Just the one. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Alex Bregman. First strike. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Curtis Mead in the box now.
Ball,
no balls and a strike. Falling behind 2-1.
Oh, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the first round and second overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the #1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
Isaac Paredes now. In there for strike one. That one outside.
No, that missed. That's
one
a
ball,
ball.
1 strike. Just
Nope,
missed.
2-1.
In for a strike. 2-2 now. And he deals. The punch out there. 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, number 97. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins.
Got him looking. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. Now at the plate, Logan Driscoll. Looking for his first big league hit right here. The wide to kick the pitch. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Driscoll goes 6'1", hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a second-round pick back in 2019. The pitch. Check swing.
Ball.
He held up. And the count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Popped up.
Take it. Me.
He's got it, and there's 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Number 55, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. Bounced up the middle. Slings to first. That's the inning. Rays held in check here. And welcome back. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Pretty boy back to work. And fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
Lucky.
Next pitch downstairs.
Down.
And the count is 1-2. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next pitch just misses. Ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Vera ranging back some more. And out of here. A soaring shot to center. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they slice into the lead. It's 5-1. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs.
No balls,
that's legitimate
2 strikes.
power at the plate. And that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to.
Next pitch is outside. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two now. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
I got it.
Green makes the play, and that is that.
No outs here.
Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's the shortstop, Isaac Paredes. That's in for a strike.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses.
1-2.
He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And down on strikes. And now 1 away. And now the right fielder, number 97. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And 1-2.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
That's out to center field. Vera sizing this one up.
Mine.
And there's 2 away. Keegan Aiken comes on now.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're...
So long. 32 pitches. That's maybe why. What are you doing over there? Base on base, I have my base on. Oh. Off. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump.
Now it's going to be Thomas Pretty Boy, second in the American League in hitting. Singy, you can't ask for anything.
I gotta go to the washroom. See, that window's making it cold in here.
More, this guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And he's safe at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he...
First offering, runner goes. Back to right. Crawford puts it away, and there's two down. Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. So they get one run on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors, and no one left on. On to the bottom of the first. And now it's Alec Bohm.
The designated hitter, Alec Bohm.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pretty Boy hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third.
Now it's the power speed combo. Thomas Pretty Boy.
Let's go, kid.
The center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Your
pitch only, huh?
Righty to the plate. Strike two.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And now 1 and 2. Struck him out looking. Top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. The right-hander back to work. That misses off the outside edge.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
There's a swing and a drive. Marsh moving back. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked.
One away, runners at second and third. And now, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Next pitch misses.
That's a ball.
Ball
Good
2.
eye, great take, kid.
2 balls, no strike.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
That one blasted deep to right. Crawford going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. Safe. He beats the tag. It's 3-1.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
And your final 3-1.
No errors. They left 13 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Griff McGarry.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Pretty boy.
And that one fouled off. Espinal leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is inside, and now it's even 1-1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Oh, got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to...
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's a speed threat, Justin Crawford. Left-hand hitter waits. That's towards center. And he'll play it on a bounce. So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold.
And a base hit. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. He hits against the firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
At the belt and fires. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. And the infield fly rule called. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. He popped out his first time. Popped up. Turner should have it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
That's to third.
All right, you're here.
In plenty of time to first. Inning over, and one down, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Rodgers on the move, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, and that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a broken bat flare towards left. Goes to second. Safe there.
Now he got in. Safe.
No, Berg, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Out to short. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 3-0.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there.
2 outs. Runner on first. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Pretty Boy in his 4th year, 22 years old. A former American League Cy Young Award winner. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Slider right there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. 1 out, runner at second. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. The 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pretty Boy drifts towards it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We go to the 9th, and now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Let's go, big dog.
Santos back to work. That one ran inside, almost got him. Right-handed reliever. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Smith. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
And now the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy, second in the American League in hitting.
Wait for a good one now.
In the air, right field, Rojas under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 2 away with nobody on. Elvis Calzado now at the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. In the air out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is. Now here is Rodolfo Castro. Drove in their only run in last night's game. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Hits the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found it.
So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Tied up here in the early going. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Step off, throw to first. And he just got his hand in there. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck. Right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. He's already homered in this one. The 0-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And there's 1 down. Trey Turner at the plate. And now the lefty, runner on the move. Out to center. That one gets down for a hit. Crawford rounds third, headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-1.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swanson on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Brandon Drury to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty boy has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
First offering misses the mark.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next one misses. 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Ali Sanchez stands in for the Phillies. Into center. Pretty boy moving under this one. Makes the grab. 2 away. One down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And that one off the outside edge.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
On a line, base hit. Lead runner around second. And the throw's off line, safe at third. Second and third, one gone. Andrew Vaughn now. 1 for 3. And a pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 2 on with 2 away. Brendan Rodgers digs in now.
Let's go right here.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. Here is Moncada. The 0-1 on the ground to third. Zips it across. That ends the frame. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
A little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
On the ground to the left. And here it comes. Next offering is outside.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Right side, Rojas moving back for this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. He's already homered here in this one. Down to their final strike. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a hit. Rojas around third. Head first slide, and he's safe. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything's...
Whatever. I didn't know he was going to run home. Press the button too quick.
Checks in with his ball club. $326, $323.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Alek Manoah.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. First pitch, not close.
There we go.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. Out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate when he was...
And stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. The solo homer his first time. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
That one missing inside.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
Fastball for a strike. 3-1. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Here comes a pitch. Here's a tapper towards short. Peguero throws to first. That's the 2nd out. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And he's already singled in this game. Bounce to the right side. Walker steps on the bag. Inning over. 1 out. Runner at second. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That misses, and now 2-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Man at second. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a 3-1 on the way. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a bouncer. Johnson throws to first, and he's out. Next to hit, Brendan Rodgers. And he hits a ground ball right side. Base hit and a run in to score. He's in there.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability.
So now here's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now. I drew 1 walk per month during my career.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
3 balls.
That one missed.
No strikes.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these guys for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
And that's a fair ball. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
And the righty deals. Ground ball could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. To Walker, and that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get there.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
You know what I did? 2 for 2 and 2 walks. So 1,000%. Like there. Everybody at 1,000. Then you hit 2 for 4.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your Toronto Blue Jays.
So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Thomas Pretty Boy. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Francisco Mitre. A pitch in for a strike, and that's how this game gets started. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Bubba Thompson. Went deep in the ball game last night. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. And a good eye there. Next offering is down low. And it's 2-1. that's downstairs and outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Slice to right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Eloy Jimenez at the plate and takes high there.
1 ball, 1
See
strike.
the velocity 97 with that fastball. Line drive, caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. It's softly on the ground left side. Moncada tossed to first. That's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. And now all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Christian Walker. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. Going to count 1 and 2. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 gone. Termarr Johnson, the next to hit. And that one in the air center field. Green settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Hunter Goodman. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Swanson makes the grab, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Welcome back onto the 3rd inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Liover Peguero. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Peguero in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The next offering misses. 2 and 1.
Hey, give yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And here is Luis Matos.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Now a pop-up on the infield. Moncada under this one. And there are 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Mitre stands in now and watches strike 1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now in Toronto. Start of the 4th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Bubba Thompson. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Now one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Now fly ball to right center. Larson on the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
One down.
Jimenez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Green under it. Puts it away for the out. And now Brian Hayes. And the pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
0-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. That one just misses. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Right through there, got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Out to short. Throw over to Tellez. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
1 down, base is empty.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
1 out now, 1 out.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Next offering way off the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The wind of the pitch. And a ground ball to first. Tellez takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Yeah. Good execution.
Goodman batting for the 2nd time. And that's strike 1. That one's in there. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
2 outs. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Moncada pulls that one down. That is the inning. New inning getting started. And now here is Luis Matos. Matos goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Hey!
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see
A lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next one off the plate inside. Full count now. Caught him looking for the K. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Francisco Mitre. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Tapper back to the mound. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 10.
Bubba Thompson, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
The pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
I got it.
Torrens makes the play, and that'll do it. So they go quiet. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, Eloy Jimenez now.
Hey, we got no outs.
The pitch. He was late there, strike 1.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And they take care of Jimenez for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Christian Walker. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball 1. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Termarr Johnson. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Walker off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nabil Prismat on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
From inside Rogers Center. So just about set now. And our starting pitcher here today, Jose Barrios. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Thomas Pretty Boy in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Not even close there.
No strike.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
And he deals. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
And the right-hander deals. Got him swinging.
I knew it.
Really good, hard right.
Man at second with one away. And now it's going to be Thomas Pretty Boy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Here we go.
And that's in for a strike. Espino, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Hey, need you on. Here we go.
Next
Ball
pitch
match
misses outside. And now 3-1.
Come on, baby. See it. Drive it. Let's go.
The 3-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
This one popped up. Johnson sizes this one up, pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now Yohan Moncada. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball scooped up. Key Brian Hayes sends it across the first, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. That one ripped. That's back. And brings it in at the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. 1 for 3. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That one not close. And 1-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
1 strike.
And it is 2-1.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
This to third. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. This one pretty well. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Just off the inside edge.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
Here's a 1-1. Just off the outside edge.
Take up there.
Just missed.
Nice take.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. A 2-run homer. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 9-6.
This crowd back alive. Oh, that one got in the jet stream. Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back.
I get an R. Yay, I got to run in. Barely nothing. Let's go Blue Jays. Was the blue one too? Oh shoot. Okay, then that's the blue one. And the red has to be on red? Wow, that's nuts. Oh yeah, okay. No, not happening. Not doing this again. Never. No. You have to get the red one. That's what you want. Holy crap, the whole time. That's ridiculous. Yeah. I didn't know that. It's the first time doing it. I'm never doing that again. Red balls to give you points. If I knew that, I would just went for the red balls and left the blue ones alone.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game 1 of a huge 4-game weekend set. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Adley Rutschman, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, number 60.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hop bat, hop bat.
Kicks and deals. And the 1-0 misses low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Stay high. Here you go.
Here's a strike. And a count 2-1.
It's a double play. No. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2
Righty delivers. Fly ball to right. Santander hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Stepping in, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Ball.
First offering misses the mark.
Hey, I see it. Let's drive it.
There's a strike. The 1-1. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that will end the inning. Joseph Ortiz now at the plate.
The third baseman, Joseph Ortiz.
2-2. This to center field. Pretty Boy on the move. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that's a double.
No, too late.
Oh, here we are. Third time.
Go ahead run on base. Anthony Santander at the plate.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And a base hit on the line. 1 runs in. There comes the throw. The run comes in to score from second. It's 5-3.
Just a huge at-bat right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one gets down, fair ball.
Make the turn.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner on the go. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Runner around third. Holiday with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So first and second with 2 outs. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That misses
Outside,
the
that's a
zone.
ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Zavala makes the catch. Inning over. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Oh, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Back there. It's gone over the left field wall. This place is absolutely loving it. And they cut into the deficit. It's 8-7. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges. You hit your spot. Definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what the manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see. Nice W.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one, as the Orioles win this one.
All that work and I still way so messed up.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, your 2027.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Blue Jays.
You guys are that good this year?
About to get started here. So here's the lefty, Jeffrey Springs.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Joseph Ortiz, the next to hit for the Orioles. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In the air, center field. Pretty boy settles under it, and there's one down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The line to kick the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Next offering misses down and away. Upstairs.
We got full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stay hot. Here you go.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Blue Jays go down. Bottom 4, digging in. Thomas Pretty Boy.
The center fielder, Thomas.
The wind and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Adley Rutschman. A strikeout and a walk. Out towards right center field. Pretty Boy moving under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Pick up the ball.
Waste no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Thrown there. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Ball to strike. Runner goes again. Popped up right side. Mayo makes the catch. And that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check. So 1 out, nobody on. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3.
Pretty Boy.
part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right here.
Hammered, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch misses and safe.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Miranda. The pitch. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
On the ground. Over to first. Inning ends, and that stops the... Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.
I'm really good at it. I know when to feel. So sometimes I get caught, you know, but most of the time I feel it.
So just about set. And on the hill in this one, Alek Manoah.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
This one smacked out to left center. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Larson coming home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
0-2 now. Runner takes off. Hits way inside.
1 ball.
Throw to third. He's safe.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
And now it's 1-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Santander drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. Doubled his first time up. And that one missing low. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 2. And there's the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And the inning is over. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that one is out of here. That's got to feel good. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 5-5. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
I gotta see that. I didn't really see it.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Pretty Boy, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one pushed foul.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And here it comes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Down in order. So up next, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey, get your pitch. No better up there.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Hey, keep it going, clutch up for us.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So they even it up. 2 outs, runner on first. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Hey, Big Mama right here. We need you. Here we go.
Fouled off. He was late.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
So now with 1 swing, this guy could end it.
0-2
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hey, your turn. Drop him in. Clutch up for us, kid.
Ball.
That misses, and it's 1-2. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
I know I hit a home run off him last time.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Thomas Pretty Boy. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I agree about the strikeouts. A lot more guys
I'm not going to pitch this.
striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just
4-1 the final here today as the Orioles win this one.
If I pitched or not, they still would have hit. They still would have had no runs the whole damn game, so I would have lost anyway. My average must be. I mean, it must be first in the league now. 361. Come on.
Just about set to go. Getting the nod on the mound, Jose Barrios. What do you have on him, Chris?
his career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. In there for strike one.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
Here comes a pitch. Strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Thomas Pretty Boy getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit. Run scores.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
He gets it on his own. Ends the inning after they racked up. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. There's a strike.
Well, these Jays really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That misses. Full count, 3-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contacts.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2.
My home runs again. I need to beat my
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty Boy.
Let fry. Let's go right here.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
0-1 now. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1-1.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And now
That's
2-1.
outside.
Got the bat going too soon.
balls,
It's strike
2
2.
strikes.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Save at second, and that was not close. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. 0-1. Fly ball down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Man at second here with 2 away. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Got him. That ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they still lead it 6-3. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First for the victorious Blue Jays. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
No. Left back.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next.
Be running around hyper again.
Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, number 60. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Bogarts toss to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show.
I swear to God, I'm gonna second challenge that crap.
One out, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Batting 9, the second baseman.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, let the big dog
All
be
around,
one.
I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the
You got
lineup,
it, no one better.
they would say
Let's
him.
go, kid.
On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And they got him. Man at first. And here is Thomas Pretty Boy.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly.
Sessa
right here.
checks the runner. And he's back in easily. Swings through that one. 0-1.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
2 strikes.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the next pitch is way outside.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
Pickoff move to first. And he's back standing. McLean leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Josh Rojas. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Pretty Boy puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Runner on the go. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases, his 12th of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Well, this is definitely a rarity, a one-pitch save. You come into the ball game, so much pressure, don't know what's going to happen, and fortunately, you make the pitch, you get the out, and everyone has a big sigh of relief.
And your final score, 5-2. Here's Kyle Tucker. At the belt and fires. This one in the air, center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. In to score from first, and they lead by 2. Save!
Gets him on the board first, coming through.
So digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first offering is fouled off. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting fourth.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Thomas Pretty Boy. First time up was a pop out. That one's in there, 0-1. Pretty boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 22 years old. He's a former American League MVP. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That's a little bit low. Good eye right there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Watch out. That one sails on him. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Carlson makes the play, and the inning is over. 1 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. And downstairs.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
The pitch.
We got a full count.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
In the air out towards right center. Tucker on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 on with 1 out. Here's Josh Rojas. Left-hand hitter waits. That's out to center field. Pretty Boy settles under this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. 1 run is in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up.
Stepping in for San Diego, Josh Rojas. That's ripped. Base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Now a long throw home. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they now lead by 9. First and second, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes.
He's 2 outs away. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And the first offering is not close. Perez, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. In there at the knees. And it's 1-1.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
1 down, base is empty. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker right there to make the grab. 2 down. And the final 13-2.
I hit everyone too. I didn't have no strikeout. Like I try to get the hit, you know, try. I didn't want no strikeout. Chocolate milk is bad.